Good evening, I'm Prarambha Dahal. Let's begin with the main stories. Chaos erupts at the parliament after Speaker Devraj Khimere tries to proceed with parliamentary proceedings, disregarding the demand of the main opposition. Ruling and opposition parties allege each other of causing the incident. Local residents living over the land of Giribandhu Tea Estate in dilemma after the verdict of the Supreme Court. Investment of those purchasing land at risk. Congress and UML allege each other. Mountaineers and adventure enthusiasts throng the Everest Base Camp. Favorable weather condition creating ease for expeditions. Mountaineers and porters urged to carry location trackers. And unbeaten armed police force storm into the final of the Lalitpur Mayor's T20 cricket tournament. Defeats Sudur Paschim by 3 wickets. Chaos erupted at today's meeting of the House of Representatives as political parties remained firm in their respective stances regarding formation of a parliamentary probe committee to investigate the fraud related to cooperatives. Prime Minister Pushkamal Dahal and CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli had reacted after parliamentarians of Nepali Congress stopped Home Minister Ravi Lamechhane from reaching the rostrum. Tension escalated after a heated exchange between CPN-UML chair KP Sharma Oli and Nepali Congress Vice President Dhanaraj Gurung. Amidst efforts for consensus among the parties, the meeting of the House of Representatives, previously called for 11 this morning, was pushed for the evening, which finally began at 6 p.m. However, despite nearing the agreement, the two sides failed to reach a consensus. Speaker Devraj Khimere then tried to move ahead with the parliamentary proceedings, after which the main opposition resorted to protest.
माननीय सदस्यहरू हाम्रो यो संसदका माननीय
Amidst the protest, the speaker began reading the letters received from the office of the president, after which other opposition parties, including Rashtriya Prajatantra Party and Loktantrik Samajwadi Party, joined Congress in chanting with the demand of respecting parliamentary protocol.
सम्माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्री रामचन्द्र पौडेलज्यूबाट नेपालको संविधानको धारा 113 को उपधारा 2 बमोजिम प्रमाणीकरण भएको देहाय बमोजिमको विधेयक प्रमाणित प्रति एक थान यसै साथ संलग्न राखी पठाइएको बेहोरा अनुरोध गर्दछु। क्रम संख्या 1
Speaker Devraj Khimere allocated time for Home Minister Ravi Lamechhane amidst the protest of the opposition. Parliamentarians of Nepali Congress stopped Home Minister Lamechhane, after which the situation grew tense and chaos erupted. Prime Minister Pushkamal Dahal and CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli themselves reacted against the protest of Nepali Congress.
उपप्रधानमन्त्री एवं गृहमन्त्री रवि लामिछानेले सभाको बैठकमा उठेका विषयहरूको सम्बन्धमा बोल्नको लागि समय माग गर्नुभएको छ र रवि लामिछानेलाई बोल्नको लागि बोल्न दिनुपर्छ भन्ने कुराहरू पहिलादेखि आइपुगिरहेको छ र उहाँले माग गर्नुभएको छ। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि म उहाँलाई रवि लामिछानेज्यूलाई बोल्नको लागि समय दिन्छु। माननीय सदस्यहरू आसन ग्रहण गरौं। मैले यहाँबाट उहाँलाई बोल्न समय दिएको छु र माननीय सदस्यहरू आसन ग्रहण गरौं। माननीय सदस्यहरू
Prime Minister Dahal and Nepali Congress spokesperson Prakash Charnmat appeared to have an argument, after which Minister for Labour DP Aryal was seen trying to calm things down. As temperature rose, Speaker Khimere asked Home Minister Lamechhane to return to his seat, and the parliament meeting was pushed for 11 a.m. tomorrow. After Speaker of the House of Representatives Devraj Ghimire tried to proceed with today's parliament meeting amidst the protest of Nepali Congress, the ruling and opposition parties have resorted to making allegations against each other. Nepali Congress has said that dialogues would not be held any longer until the formation of the Parliamentary Proof Committee, while Rashtriya Swatantra Party has said that such a committee would no longer be formed. Main opposition Nepali Congress has alleged the ruling coalition of reacting in an aggressive manner. Criticizing Speaker Ghimire's handling of today's parliament meeting, Nepali Congress spokesperson Prakash Ran Mahat said the speaker attempted to proceed with the meeting disregarding the protest and demand of the main opposition, which complicated the situation. Meanwhile, parliamentarians of the ruling coalition have alleged Nepali Congress of disrespecting the parliamentary norms. They have alleged Congress parliamentarians of inappropriate behavior with UML Chair KP Sharma Oli and have demanded an apology for today's chaos in the parliament. They went on to add that the possibility of formation of a parliamentary proof committee had now ended. Parliamentarians of other parties in the opposition have alleged the ruling coalition of not trying to find a solution to the current issue. The Nepali Congress has said that Speaker Devraj Ghimire should shoulder the responsibility of today's incident at the House of Representatives. The main opposition has also demanded answers regarding today's incident. Nepali Congress organized a press meet after the parliament meeting was postponed, where it alleged the speaker of failing to play his role in a responsible manner. Nepali Congress has concluded that the speaker had to shoulder the responsibility of today's incident at the parliament. Main opposition Nepali Congress has alleged Speaker Ghimire of following what it called an apolitical note issued by CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli as an order. The largest party of the House of Representatives, Nepali Congress, has also alleged UML Chair Oli of spoiling the mood in the parliament. Nepali Congress has also said that it will not hold any more talks with the ruling coalition until the formation of the Parliamentary Proof Committee to investigate the fraud related to cooperatives. Giribandhu 2 state scandal of Birta Mode Jhapa has yet again created ripples in the political circle. Some political parties have been expressing their disagreement with the Supreme Court verdict to scrap the decision taken by the erstwhile government led by CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli to allow the transaction of 343 bighas and 19 kottas of land of the tea estate. Those who are now living over the land of the tea estate after building their houses are in a state of dilemma after the full text of the Supreme Court verdict was released. Those who have invested in the land have also grown concerned. The Everest region has become lively with the increase in the number of mountaineers aiming to scale the world's highest peak and tourists visiting the Everest Base Camp. Mount Everest expeditions are currently underway. Mountaineers leaving for the apex of the world's highest peak and those returning from the top can be seen at the Everest Base Camp. Nepali and foreign mountaineers, tourists and adventure enthusiasts and porters can be seen in a huge number at the Everest Base Camp. The government has urged the mountaineers and their porters to take devices that track their locations with them during the expeditions to ensure their safety. Sherpas with expertise known as icefall doctors first install required ladders and ropes in the route from the base camp to Camp 2 to facilitate the expeditions. After opening the route up to Camp 2, ropes are then installed up to the apex of the mountain, after which the expeditions are allowed. Mountaineers leave for the top of the Everest only after the installation of the ladders and ropes. Considering the possible health risks due to expeditions and challenges in other cases, an emergency health center has also been set up at the base camp. The local government has said that no compromise would be made in ensuring safe and successful expeditions. Mount Everest is a pride in itself. It is imperative for the mountaineers and stakeholders to pay adequate attention towards safe expeditions of the highest mountain of the world. Barbara Foundation has felicitated 4 journalists for investigative journalism. Journalist duo Devendra Bhattarai and Matrika Dahal, who covered the issue of forging documents to take Nepali nationals as Bhutanese refugees and taking them to the US, won the first prize. They were awarded 1.6 million rupees. Likewise, Deepa Dahal won the second prize for covering the news of illegal encroachment of government lands by business houses. She was awarded 600,000 rupees. Journalist Ramesh Kumar was awarded the third prize for his coverage of irregularities in the share market and the financial sector. The government has reached the final stages of its plan to provide subsidized loans for startups with 2 months of the ongoing fiscal year remaining. The Industrial Enterprise Development Institute has said the budget will be disbursed by the mid of June. The government has allocated 250 million rupees for startups this year. 1,658 applications have been submitted for the loan, out of which 394 have been selected to present their business plans. Projects that secure more than 50 points will be recommended by the institute for the subsidized loan, for which the government has already deposited 250 million rupees at the Banija Bank. Once the institute makes the recommendations, the bank will transfer the amount to the applicant through their branch offices. The government had called for applications on 2nd of February. Qualifying projects can get up to 2.5 million rupees at 3% interest rate. Through its policies and programs for the next fiscal year, the government has also announced of providing subsidized loans to an additional 1,000 startups. It is now time for our segment Public Polls, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Polls.
Before we ask today's question, let us take a look at the result from yesterday's poll. Yesterday we asked, what do you term the Prime Minister and the Chairperson of CPNUML publicly expressing concerns on the verdict of the Supreme Court? 22% vote for A, contempt of court, 50% vote for B, fear of being dragged into the case, and 28% vote for C, political comment. And here is our today's question. What do you term the halt in trials where investigating the irregularities at the trial centers? Your options are A, high-handedness of traffic and transport management, B, high-handedness of trial centers, C, fear of irregularities being discovered. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. In our public voice segment, we've asked in several provinces why have youth not been appealed towards entrepreneurship. Let us now take a look at what they had to say.
जो आफ्नो मान्छे छ, जो को कार्यकर्ता छ, त्यो मान्छेलाई मात्र दिन खोज्नुहुन्छ। जो मान्छेले लगातार काम गरिरहेछ, बिचाराले जति मेहनत गरिरहेको हुन्छ कसैले, त्यो मान्छेलाई केही पनि हुँदैन।
लगानी गरेर पनि कही कतै डुब्छ कि हामीले मेहनत गरे बापतको लगानी फिर्ता हुने हो कि हैन भन्ने डरले चाहिँ एकदम विदेशीमा खोजिरहेका हुन्छन्।
उहाँहरुको लगानी अनुसार र महंगाई बजारको महंगाई बढे अनुसार आय स्तर नहुने भएर
त्यस्तो ट्रेनिङ पढाइ नभएको पनि छ।
हामी युथहरु पनि अलिकति एक्टिभ हुनु पर्यो हैन। आफ्नो पालिकामा चाहिँ के कस्ता बजेटहरु आका छन्, ती बजेटहरु चाहिँ हामीहरुकै लागि हुन्। हामीले पनि के गरेर ती बजेटहरु चाहिँ कार्यान्वयन गर्न सकेको भए अझ राम्रो हुन्थ्यो भन्नेतिर चाहिँ ध्यान गइराको छैन।
तुरुन्तै आय आर्जन अथवा आर्थिकको पाटो नहुने हुँदा
पोलिटिकल पार्टीले गर्दाखेरि युवाहरु पोलिटिकल पार्टीपट्टि लाग्छन्।
छिटो छिटो राजनीतिक फेरबदलका कारण पनि युवाहरु उद्यमशीलतामा जोडिन चाहदैनन्।
Sports News.
Armed police force have progressed to the final of the Lalitpur Mayor Women's Championship as they finished unbeaten in the league stage after defeating Sudur Paschim women by 3 wickets. In the match played at the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Grounds in Kantipur, Sudur Paschim were put to bat where they posted 111 runs for the loss of 5 wickets in 20 overs. Skipper Bindu Rao top scored with 36 runs, Ruby Poddar added 29 and Kavita Joshi remained unbeaten at 29 runs while none of the other batters scored in double digit. Indu Verma and Rekha Rawal picked a wicket each for APF while there were 3 run outs in Sudur Paschim's innings.